when you first get into a relationship with a narcissist, they really do believe that they love you. And they think that you're going to be their person and that you're going to rescue them from all of the negative things in their life, all of the pain, everything that they're going through. And they parentify you. They make you like their parent. They put you on a pedestal. They mirror you, and they become the person you want and need them to be. And over time, when they find out that you're not perfect, they start to devalue you, and they start to treat you like they don't care about you. And it's critical for you to understand, as you work to process everything that you went through in that relationship, is that the person you thought they were, the person you fell in love with, that was an imposter. That was a mask. That person did not exist. The narcissist just became that person so that they could deceive you, so that they could have you. And the person you saw them become, that person who treated you so atrociously, that's actually who they are. And as you go through the process of accepting the truth about this person you thought you knew, is a very painful process. And what separates a narcissistically abusive relationship from a normal relationship that you grieve is that the grief with the narcissist is so much more complex. And a part of the complexity is knowing that there's no one feeling what you feel on the other side of that relationship. Usually if you're in a relationship with someone and you break up, you're experiencing a certain amount of grief. And if it was a relatively healthy relationship for the most part, then that other person is experiencing a level of grief that's somewhat commensurate to what you are experiencing. There's a shared type of grief, but with the narcissist, that's not the case, because they don't form bonds the way that healthy people form bonds, and they don't feel what you feel. And their capacity to feel and to process the emotions that you are processing is severely impaired. And when you think about that there's another layer of grief to that, because no one is mourning the relationship the way that you're mourning and grieving that relationship. When I think about that, it reminds me of the movie Big, where Tom Hanks is in this movie, and in the beginning of the movie, he's a child. He's a teenager. I don't even know if he's a teenager yet. He's probably 12 years old or so. And he makes this wish that he could be big, and his wish comes true, and he becomes an adult overnight. And as a result of him being an adult, he forms this relationship with an adult woman, and they have this relationship, and they're getting along really well. And it comes a point where Tom Hanks' character, he no longer wants to be an adult, so he makes the wish again, and he becomes a child again. And when he's a boy again, the woman he was in a relationship with, she realizes that he wasn't really a man, but that he was always actually a boy in a man's body. And she sees this transformation where he turns back into a boy, and that was her closure. She didn't need to go up to him and ask him anything or try to get a better understanding of the situation. And she just simply accepted the fact that she was never in a relationship with an emotionally mature person, and that the person she thought he was did not actually exist.